Welcome to Croatia. I'm thrilled you're joining me for an adventure to some of the world's most stunning islands. We're heading to the Adriatic Sea, where the water is impossibly blue and every island has its own unique charm. From bustling harbors to hidden coves, we'll explore ancient streets, meet locals, and maybe discover the best gelato ever. This isn't just sightseeing, it's about soaking up the spirit of each place. We'll visit 7 islands, each a slice of paradise, from lively Var to wild Cres. Ready for sunshine, history, and unforgettable food? Let's set sail. Our boat is waiting. Let's go to Croatia. Our first stop is Hvar, a sun-drenched gem in the Adriatic, where the energy is contagious the moment you arrive. As you step off the ferry, you're greeted by the salty sea breeze and the lively hum of travelers and locals alike. The waterfront is a vibrant tapestry of bobbing boats, palm trees, and laughter echoing from the cafes that line the promenade. St. Stephen's Square is the beating heart of the town, alive with laughter, clinking glasses, and the aroma of fresh coffee. Here, Gothic Renaissance architecture stands proudly, telling stories of centuries past. The square is always buzzing. Children chase pigeons, friends gather at sunlit tables, and street musicians fill the air with melody. Venture beyond the main square and lose yourself in a maze of winding, cobblestone alleys. Each turn reveals something new, a hidden courtyard bursting with potted geraniums, a centuries-old stone archway, or a tiny konoba serving up traditional Croatian dishes. The scent of rosemary and grilled seafood drifts through the air, inviting you to pause and savor every moment. When night falls, Var's waterfront transforms into a vibrant celebration. The harbor glows with colorful lights, music spills from lively bars, and people dance under the stars. There's a sense of freedom here, of joy and connection, as locals and visitors come together to celebrate life by the sea. But Hvar isn't just about nightlife and parties. By day, the island reveals a softer, more tranquil side. Let's head into the hills, where endless fields of lavender paint the landscape in brilliant shades of purple. In early summer, the air is thick with the sweet, calming scent of lavender, and the hills seem to glow under the Mediterranean sun. The scent is intoxicating, and the tradition of lavender farming runs deep here. Generations of local families have tended these fields, harvesting the blooms by hand and turning them into fragrant oils, soaps, and sachets. It's a way of life that connects the people of Var to their land and to each other. Walking through these sunlit fields, you feel the island's soul, calm, beautiful, and timeless. The countryside is peaceful, dotted with stone cottages and olive groves, and the only sounds are the gentle buzz of bees and the distant call of seabirds. From the hilltops, you can spot the sparkling Pakleni Islands scattered across the horizon, inviting you to explore their hidden beaches and secluded coves. A short boat ride away, these islands are perfect for a day trip, swimming in crystal-clear waters, sunbathing on quiet shores, or simply soaking in the untouched beauty of the Adriatic. Hvar truly offers the best of both worlds. Lively town life filled with excitement and a tranquil countryside where time seems to slow down. Whether you crave adventure or relaxation, you'll find your perfect pace here. And then there's the food. Grilled fish fresh from the sea, drizzled with golden local olive oil and sprinkled with fragrant herbs. Every meal is a celebration of simple, honest flavors, crafted with love and tradition. Dining in a centuries-old konoba, surrounded by stone walls and wooden beams, you taste the history and passion of generations. Each bite tells a story, connecting you to the island's rich heritage. As the sun sets over Hvar Harbor, painting the sky in shades of gold and pink, you can't help but feel grateful for this magical place. Travelers raise their glasses in a toast, celebrating new friendships and unforgettable memories. Hvar, you've set the bar high for our Croatian island adventure. With hearts full and spirits lifted, we set sail for the next island, eager to see what wonders await us just beyond the horizon. Welcome to Brac, an island where history and nature blend seamlessly. Brac is famous for its radiant white stone, a material that has shaped not only the island's identity, but also some of the world's most iconic landmarks. The stone from these ancient quarries has traveled far, gracing buildings as grand as the White House in Washington, D.C., and Diocletian's Palace in Split. As you wander through the villages, you'll notice how the sunlight dances on the white facades, giving the entire island a luminous glow. And then, there's the iconic Zlatni Rat Beach, a natural wonder that draws visitors from all over the world. Its unique, ever-changing shape is sculpted by the wind and sea, making it one of the most photographed beaches in Europe. In the charming village of Pusiska, the stonework glows in the sun, and you can hear the rhythmic tap of chisels at the island's renowned stonemasonry school. Here, generations of artisans have passed down their skills, keeping the ancient craft alive. The school is a living museum, where tradition and creativity meet. Watching artisans shape limestone by hand is witnessing tradition in action. Each piece tells a story, carved with patience and pride, reflecting centuries of heritage and artistry. Next we head to Zlatni Rat, the Golden Horn, a V-shaped beach that shifts with the wind and currents. The water here is dazzlingly clear, inviting swimmers and windsurfers alike. The smooth pebbles underfoot are a delight, and the ever-changing tip of the beach is a marvel of nature. Just steps away, the pine grove behind the beach offers cool shade and a peaceful retreat from the sun. The scent of pine needles mixes with the salty sea breeze, creating a truly Mediterranean atmosphere. But Brack's magic isn't just on the coast. Inland, Vidovagora, the highest peak of all Adriatic islands, offers breathtaking views across the sparkling sea and neighboring islands. From here, the landscape unfolds in every direction, a patchwork of stone, forest, and sea. The landscape is rugged, dotted with sheep and wild herbs like sage and rosemary. Shepherds still tend their flocks as they have for centuries, and the hills are alive with the scent of wildflowers and the sound of distant bells. Brack lamb and cheese are local specialties, best enjoyed in a rustic hillside restaurant. The lamb, slow roasted over an open fire, is tender and flavorful, while the cheese is rich and creamy, made from the milk of sheep that graze on aromatic herbs. Here the flavors are deep and earthy, a true taste of the island. Sharing a meal here is more than just eating. It's an experience that connects you to the land and its people. Brack is a place of contrasts. World-famous beaches and timeless pastoral life, ancient stonework and vibrant modern culture. It's an island where every corner tells a story and every visit leaves you longing to return. What a special place. Next up is Korčula, a fortified medieval town rising from the sea. Its herringbone street pattern was designed to catch summer breezes and block winter winds, medieval urban planning at its best. Korčula claims to be the birthplace of Marco Polo, adding a sense of adventure to its storied streets. St. Mark's Cathedral stands at the heart, a masterpiece of local stonework. Climb the bell tower for panoramic views of red roofs and sparkling water. Don't miss the Moresca sword dance, a centuries-old dramatic performance of chivalry and romance. Beyond the walls, vineyards and olive groves stretch across the island. Local white wines like Posip and Gurk are a must-try, best enjoyed with cheese and prosciutto on a terrace overlooking the vines. Korčula is a blend of legend, tradition, and beauty. Onward to our next island. Now we arrive at Vis, once a secret naval base shrouded in mystery for decades. For years this island was off-limits to outsiders, its shores patrolled and its secrets closely guarded. Today the echoes of its hidden past linger in the air, adding a sense of intrigue to every corner. Now, Vis is a preserved slice of old Croatia, where time seems to slow down. The narrow winding streets are lined with ancient stone houses, and the gentle pace of life invites you to pause and soak in the atmosphere. The main town is peaceful, with fishermen mending nets along the waterfront, carrying on traditions passed down through generations. Their quiet work is a reminder of the island's deep connection to the sea. Stone houses by the bay glow in the afternoon sun, their weathered walls telling stories of centuries gone by. Here, every building seems to have a tale to share. On the far side of the island lies Komiža, a charming fishing village nestled at the foot of rugged hills. Its colorful boats bob gently in the harbor and the scent of salt and fresh catch fills the air. Komiža boasts a proud maritime history, celebrated in its small museum and in the stories told by local fishermen. The village's spirit is shaped by the sea, and every corner reflects its enduring legacy. But the real magic lies offshore. Let's set out for the legendary Blue Cave on the nearby island of Bisevo, a natural wonder that draws visitors from around the world. Inside, sunlight filters through an underwater opening, turning the water and walls a surreal silvery blue. The cave glows with an ethereal light, creating a dreamlike scene you'll never forget. Back on Vis, you'll find Stinova Cove, a hidden beach embraced by towering cliffs, its entrance so narrow it feels like a secret passage to another world. This secluded paradise is accessible only by boat or a steep, winding hike, rewarding the adventurous with crystal-clear waters and untouched beauty. The island's military past is still visible in abandoned tunnels carved deep into the cliffs, silent witnesses to a time when this was a fortress. Submarine pens and overgrown military ruins dot the coastline, blending with the wild landscape and adding a sense of mystery to the island's natural beauty. Food here is a celebration of tradition, slow-cooked under a peka, a bell-shaped lid covered in hot embers. Fish, octopus, or lamb emerge tender and full of flavor, infused with the essence of the island's herbs and olive oil. Dining in a centuries-old stone farmhouse, you taste the island's history in every bite, surrounded by the warmth of local hospitality and the rustic charm of the countryside. This is a beautiful secret, wild and unforgettable, a place where history, nature, and tradition come together. Let's keep exploring. Next we sail to Meljet, Croatia's greenest island. Over 70% is forest, making it a true escape into nature. Meljet National Park is the jewel, with 2 saltwater lakes, Veliko and Malo Jezero, surrounded by emerald woods. Rent a bike or kayak, follow shaded trails and enjoy the peace. No cars, just nature's soundtrack. In the Great Lake, a tiny island holds a 12th century monastery, now a serene restaurant. The rest of Meljet is dotted with quiet villages, sandy coves, and ancient Roman ruins. Saplunara Beach, with its soft sand and warm, shallow water, feels like a hidden paradise. Local specialties include goat cheese, honey, red wine, and grilled eel from the lakes. Meljet is for those seeking tranquility and a deep connection with nature. What a sanctuary. Welcome to Rab, the happy island, famed for its beauty and cheerful spirit. The old town's 4 bell towers create a striking skyline above ancient streets and Romanesque architecture. Don't miss Rapska Torta, the island's legendary almond cake, a sweet taste of history. Rab stands out for its sandy beaches, over 30. Paradise Beach in Lopar is a 2-kilometer stretch of soft sand and shallow, warm water. The Dundo Forest Park offers peaceful trails through ancient oaks to secluded coves. Every summer, the Rapska Fiera Festival brings medieval history to life with costumes, crafts, and celebration. Rab is a joyful blend of history, nature, and beachside bliss. On to our final island. Our last stop is Cres, one of the Adriatic's largest and wildest islands. The landscape shifts from dense forests in the north to rocky, aromatic pastures in the south. Lubenice, an ancient stone village perched on a cliff, offers breathtaking views over the sea. Cres is home to the rare griffon vulture. Visit the rescue center in Beli and watch these majestic birds soar. Lake Vrana, a mysterious freshwater lake, supplies water to Cres and Losinj. The main town is a lively Venetian harbor, but the island's soul is in its wild landscapes and quiet villages. Cres lamb, flavored by wild herbs, is a local delicacy, best enjoyed in a family-run hillside restaurant. Exploring Cres is an adventure through raw, powerful nature. What a perfect finale to our journey. And just like that, our Croatian island adventure comes to an end. From lavender fields to wild cliffs, each island shared its own magic. We explored history, swam in blue waters, and tasted unforgettable food. Thank you for joining me. Your support means the world. If you loved this journey, subscribe for more adventures. I hope you're inspired to explore, near or far. Which island was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, happy travels.